So here I am at the Black Hill Lookout, which is about 5 kilometres from the centre of Ballarat. And I have just spoken to Sam on 10 metres. He is on Norfolk Island, running a Victor Kilo number 9 November Tango, where my dad Graeme VK3 Golf Lima and some other hams across the country from the country are playing DX for 10 days or so. He's running split on 28.495, listening at 10 up, and I've just worked him and had a bit of a QSO with him briefly to recording this video. As you can hear, there's a little bit of noise there that's coming from my vehicle. The computer's within the car. I'm running an FT857 here in the car. And I'll just hop out for a little bit. And I'm running an ATAS 120A antenna. So here's the view. And sort of over there in that view at the moment is Camp Street, where I live on res. This area normally isn't open, but when I came up here this morning, the gate was open, so perfect conditions. Nice cool morning. As I get back in the car. So there's Stan, I think it is. On a little bit of QSB on the signal this morning, but otherwise fairly strong, and I can hear his audio. So this is Cohen VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima with a small video from the mobile working a DX expedition station on Norfolk Island VK9 November Tango. Thanks for watching.
Okay, Clint, VK3GL, VK9NT. Oh, look, I have been. I had up early this morning and I worked about 105 stations or something on 20 metres. Basically a pile-up of European stations. And then I relieved in here for a while on 10 and worked another 225 stations on 10 metres, combination of JAs and America and that sort of thing. So I think probably there was the main, I think over half of those were into America, half of those contacts were into America, the rest was sort of JA. Then there was a little bit of Indonesia, some Hotel Lima and so on in there as well. Worked a station in China, Thailand, Indonesia. So it's been going not too bad at all. The band's been in pretty good shape today actually. Really good shape. What's the local time here? It's 3:30 here, and I'm probably going to be in a position to catch up with Lee at tea time, and I'll make sure that he perhaps he's in a position maybe of sending a text or something out, or maybe a Facebook thing. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on your Facebook there. I can only get on the internet steering. Unfortunately, I can only get on the internet every now and again because we're on a time limit with what we can use. So I only really quickly connected because I heard Frank blank VK3OT on here. I said, oh, it's open to VK, so I'll see if I can see how we go. So there you go. I'm 10. So there we go. All good stuff. Anyway, I'll put it around to Cohen, see if he copies it, Cohen. VK3HCL mobile, VK3GL.
Yeah, VK3 Golf Lima. VK9 November Tango. This is VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima. Yes, good afternoon. It's 2 o'clock here. I was, you've sort of timed it not too badly. I just left from setting up a small PA system up the road from Res, and yeah, you sent me a message, and I've nicked up to there's a lookout that I've been up to before. It's called the Black Hill Lookout, which is about 5-minute drive from Res, and I've just zipped up there, and that's where I was this morning, and that's where I'm at the moment. So band conditions seem to be pretty good. You're a solid 5 and 9 there, Dad. I can hear Clint in there a little bit, but yeah, he's sort of fairly low down. I'm sure. I think it's San would have told you. Or he said he was going to tell you that I worked him this morning. He was calling into America and all that sort of stuff, and he heard me come up and had a brief QSO, and yeah, I'm sure he told you about that. So yeah, seems like it's all happening. I had a good chuckle through your email earlier, so yeah, that was certainly interesting. So yeah, there we go. It's all happening, and it seems like my radio's working obviously quite well. So so there we go. Anyway, sounds all very good, and yeah, it's good to have the QSO on 10 meters. VK3GL, VK9NT, and the small group VK3HCL stationary mobile Ballarat.
Okay, VK3HCL in Ballarat, VK3GL port 9 or VK9NT. Yes, okay, very good. And Clint Cohen said he can just hear you, and he's on a hilltop down Ballarat there somewhere. And Cohen, just for what it's worth, you've got the engine running, haven't you?
Yeah, QSL.
Yeah, I can actually hear the little bit of noise in the background. The alternator one, believe it or not, your signal is that good, over?
Yeah, well, I with the state of the battery at the moment, I have to have the car running, because I don't want to get stranded up here and have to try and get someone to come and revive me. So yeah, especially playing on HF and the amount of current that the radio will draw, I have to keep the battery running. But obviously signals are quite good. I'm recording this on my phone as well, so I can post that up and show you that when you get home, because of your internet limit. But yeah, coming through quite well, and obviously I'm coming through quite well to you as well there, over.
Oh, mate, there's no problem at all. In fact, what I'll do is I'll go and get my phone in a minute. I'll be able to video you talking to me as well, if you like, and see how we go. Hey, Cohen, by any chance, can you give Mason a ring? Can you give Mason a ring and see if he can quickly come up? You can probably tell him how to come up on the 5,000 car, yeah?
Yeah, I can. It's fired up and connected to the antenna, so yeah, I'll probably FaceTime him, and then I can see what he's doing. Alright, while you run and get your phone, I'll give home a quick call.
Okay, that'd be good, mate, no problem at all. Clint, just hold on 2 seconds, I'm just going to grab my phone because I want to just video the contact with Cohen.
Alright, here we have VK3 Golf Lima running the VK9 November Tango station with a few VK3 stations. This is VK3 HCL up at the Black Hill Lookout here in Ballarat. We have my brother VK3 Fox Mike Lima, who's currently talking to Graeme VK3 Golf Lima, and we also got Clint VK3 CSJ in the southeastern suburbs, not far from where Mason's located. And we also have another station from the Dandenong. So Mason and Dad are having a bit of a chat, and I'm also in there as well. So I unfortunately can't hear Mason or anyone sort of down in that area. But Dad, there you go, thumping signal 5 and 8, 5 and 7, solid signal.
If you can get out of it, that'd be good, but if you can't, it's just the way it'll have to be, I guess. Now, you're running, are you running down on 10 watts at the moment, mate? Do you turn it right down or not? Yeah, you probably that's too low because you're probably only running 1 watt. Just turn it up a bit, mate, so that the meter kicks up a bit, about 10 watts on the front there, over. Yeah, alright, just down a little bit more, but that's better because you turned it down to 1 watt. I was having trouble hearing you.
There you go, 1 watt.
You're beautiful,
Mason was potentially running at 1 watt and getting over to VK9.
Yeah, that's fine, that'll do. That's close
Norfolk
enough,
Island.
Mate. No, that's excellent. You're S7 now, mate, over.
So there you go, S7 on 10 watts. I'm running probably about, hang on, if we have a look here, I'm running 60 watts here out of the car at the moment. Running an FT857 into an ATAS 120A antenna. So if I quickly...
Yeah, okay, no worries. VK3FMLL, VK...
And that's the antenna that I'm running.
Operating station VK9NT. So there we go. No, well, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. You'll have to keep a bit of an eye out on some of the other bands, but at least I know that I can get a signal back into my own backyard and back into my own shop, which is really good. Anyway, just hold on there, mate. Just hold in there for a bit. Randy, you there, Dave? Good afternoon. VK3KCX, VK3GL, or actually I better use the right call, VK9NT, over.
So great conditions this afternoon for 10 metres. It's currently 2:15 in the afternoon, and it's about 3:45 Norfolk Island time, about an hour and a half ahead of us.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's all the sun shining at the moment, but every now and again the wind blows right up, and then the clouds come over, and you get a dump of rain. It was a bit overcast and a bit blowy this morning. I reckon that, you know, anyone who says Melbourne's weather's variable, it's very variable over here. You know, 1 minute it's sunshine, next minute it can be belting down with rain and blowing a gale. But it turned out fairly pleasant this afternoon anyway today, for sure. And mate, you're up around the S9 and a bit over as well. So it's rocketing through. We're running a hex beam here at the moment, which is sort of roughly in the right direction, I would think, for you guys. But we are basically in an easterly direction, so that's really good. So no problem at all, mate. Good to hear you up here. You'll have to have a bit of a listen around. Have a look on the cluster, mate.
So this just goes to show that two-way radios and that sort of stuff is great. It's good fun being able to talk to someone who's halfway pretty much between Australia and New Zealand is just fantastic. So this is what's radio about, talking to people, and yes, you might have the internet, but you know, this is the fun. And before internet, this is how people communicated using two-way radios. So absolutely fantastic fun, and just from the car with an antenna on the back, it's good fun.
Over here too, so it's worked out pretty good. Anyway, I'll kick it around here to Cohen, see if you heard anything from Mason at all. VK3HCL mobile and the group VK3GL portable 9.
Yeah, VK3 Golf Lima portable 9. This is VK3HCL stationary mobile and the group. No worries there, Dad. I didn't hear anything from Mason. Zilch copy. So I guess, yeah, because the antenna's pointed in the other direction, he sort of can't hear me, and I can't hear him. But yeah, it's good to hear him up on the radio, that's for sure. And to be home, to be able to do it himself is also fantastic, and it's great to see the setup that you've got there is working well and working very, very well back into the QDH, that's for sure. So yeah, there we go. It's very, very good to see. I don't sort of have too much to comment on, but it's great to have a QSO with you in some free time and a bit of a free station. That's for sure. I didn't expect that we would be speaking so soon for you being over there, but and for especially for this amount of time. So it's certainly very, very good to see and great to have. That's for sure. So yeah, I think that's sort of about it for me. It's a nice sunny day sort of here in Ballarat, a little bit breezy and chilly, but otherwise, as I look out over onto the main city of Ballarat, it's sunny, a little bit of cloud all over the place, but otherwise very good, that's for sure. And I've got some nice video footage as well with what's been going on here and that sort of stuff. But otherwise, you're holding a nice 5 and 7, 5 and 8, pushing 5 and 9. There was a little bit of QSB on the signal before, but otherwise just fantastic, solid signal. So the rig that you've got operating there is certainly working very, very well. That's for sure. Anyway, I'll put it back to you, and no doubt we'll be finishing up soon. So yeah, sounds like you're having a lot of fun there. That's for sure. VK3 Golf Lima running the VK9 November Tango station. And the group, this is VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima, stationary mobile of Ballarat, Victoria.
Okay, VK3HCL, stationary mobile, VK3GL, portable 9, operating VK9NT. Okay, very good. And no problems at all, mate. I videoed a little bit more of that. You peaked up to about just a little bit over S9 there a couple of times, so that was pretty good. Coming through real nicely. So I'll try and get the video onto the netbook or something and get it off to you too, so you can see it the next, or maybe the next time I log on or something similar like that. That's for sure. Excellent, good stuff. And thanks for helping out too at the Fest too on the weekend. That'll be tremendous. Mason's working by the sound of things on Saturday. He's not sure whether or not he'll be able to get out. And I think you're pretty much in hand with anything. Might pay you just to give Ian a bit of a call too during the week, just to make sure that you know, if there's anything you need to be across, just to make sure that he's settled with everything as well. So there we go. All right, thanks for coming up there, Cohen, and I look forward to working you some more on some other bands somewhere along the line, all being well. So cheers for now. Keep an eye on the cluster, and we'll catch you a bit later on. Around to you there, Clint, if you're still there. Obviously, Mason's come up as well. VK3CSJ in the group, VK3GL49. What was that? Might have been able to do it the other day, just have a look up on 15 metres when I was working a few stations there, but I don't think she did that right at that time. She may not have known how to put the lid on. No, not that strong, about an 5 to 7 or something like that at the moment. I don't think 20 metres is sort of playing ball too much at the moment. It's a bit quiet. 15's been quiet. Sam's operating at the moment on 12. And so on.
Yeah, VK9 November Tango, Victor Kilo 3 Hotel Charlie Lima. Yeah, no worries, Dad. I've started recording, so I got most of that over. Yeah, your signals aren't great this way either. You're about an S3, S5 or so here on the S meter. So yeah, you saw also a little bit of QSB on the latest over that you sort of had there as well. So yeah, signals aren't that strong. I didn't hear you on 15 from the car, as you probably gathered from the text message. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but oh well. But yeah, sounds like it's all happening your way, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, trust all well and all that sort of stuff. I'll organise everything for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll have to probably get scooting on that pretty soon. I have some lunch and that sort of stuff. I've got to pick I'm picking Mason and Tori up from school this afternoon. And yeah, all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if I told you, but I'm using the PA system from home for the weekend. So I've spoken to Ian and not going to drop off anything at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, I'm not sure if I told you that or not. Anyway, sounds like it's all sort of happening. I heard the other station you had a brief QSO with, so yeah, they were coming through quite nicely, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll put it back to you. I won't hang around too long. As I said, get going on bits and pieces here for tomorrow. VK9 November Tango, this is VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima.
Yeah, okay, fine, Carl, VK3GL, VK9NT. No problem at all. I just suggest that you do still go across with some PA stuff, perhaps this afternoon, because I don't know whether or not you've had a look at how much stuff is on the table, but maybe you're going to struggle. You will not get all of the stuff that's on the bench, the drinks, all the food, all that sort of stuff, plus the PA system from home, mate. There's just no way known. I haven't been able to do it before, and you won't be able to do it in your car, so maybe you might try to you can pick that up with Ian, maybe, or at least get up and get a key and get some stuff. Otherwise you're going to be a bit of a struggle tomorrow. I'm not sure whether or not you've got Sharp with you or not. At this stage, I think the last I heard, that was sort of happening, but I'm not 100% sure whether that's still on or not. But you can fill us in on that one on the next round. Mate, I'll have a listen on the offset effect dipole. Actually, just briefly, I'll do this now. Okay, just trying to cross the offset effect dipole there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now back onto the vertical. Which was the better antenna?
They were sort of about the same.
Well, that's all right then, because I've got far less noise on the vertical than what I have on the offset. There's noise, and there's nothing on the vertical, which is good. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so look at it, I think you probably struggle to get all that stuff across there, otherwise you're going to be tomorrow. I might play to do that. I don't know whether you had a look. You probably haven't had a look at what's on the bench, because there was stuff on the bench. And you've still got crates of bread and stuff to get hold of as well, I guess. It sounds like you have a busy afternoon. I know what it's like, mate. I'm not there, unfortunately, to do it. I had a good chat to Dennis BTS the other day. He's got his cobweb up. I think it was yesterday or the day before I was chatting to him. I've got that video recorded as well. So that was quite alright. I've also chatted to Dave, VK3GL. I worked Alan, VK, Alpha Bravo. A couple of those stations as well from over here. But it hasn't sort of been too bad. Anyway, I guess I'll do a bit of DEP jump as well. VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima, VK9NT.
Yeah, no worries. VK9NT, VK3HCL. Alright, no worries. Well, yeah, I'll probably, yeah, now that you say that with the bread crates and stuff, I didn't really think about that. Probably should take some over, so I'll probably have to pick Mason and Tori up and then head straight down and drop that stuff off, which shouldn't be a problem. So, yeah. Alright, no worries, all sounds very good. Sounds like we had a few QSOs with the guys back here at home and all that sort of stuff, and Sounds like it's all happening there this morning, and I had to listen to that MP3 of the interview on the radio you sent through the other day. So that sounded quite alright, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I'll get cracking here, unpack my car, and then head out and start picking up bits and all that sort of stuff. So I'll chat to you later on, hopefully, whether it's from the car or around here. Probably more likely around here at home. Anyway, I'll chat to you later on. Enjoy the DXing. VK3 Golf. Yes, well, VK9 November Tango with VK3GL at the microphone. This is VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima.
Okay, Cohen, no worries at all. VK3GL, VK9NT. No problem at all there, mate. No worries at all. I recorded a bit of that last over too, so you can sort of see what it sounds like, and also the sequel strength, etc. as well. Just turn the video off there now. Yeah, alright. Well, good, mate. No problem at all. Yeah, right. It'd be a far better idea to do a bit of a trip across there. So you better ring Ian and let him know that you're going to catch up with him across there so that he knows to meet you. Now, can you also, I'm pretty sure I did mention this to Ian, you need to make sure that someone picks up the urns from down at the club, and that someone brings a couple of power leads. Normally Gerard picks up the urns, but you don't want to have, and he also picks up ice. Can you maybe let Ian know, or give Ian a quick call? So just tell the dad on 20 metres, make sure someone picks up ice for the cold drinks too. What's the weather forecast looking like for tomorrow?
As for the urns, all sorted. As for the ice, all sorted. I'm picking up ice on the way in, and the weather tomorrow is supposed to be around low 20s, but the sun's been out for the past couple of days, so if it's like that tomorrow, probably 24-ish around there, maybe a little bit cooler, but it's supposed to be quite a nice day.
Alright, no worries. You're about S9 at the moment too, coming through really nicely. Okay, no problem, mate, no problem at all. Sounds good, sounds good. Alright, well look, I hope everything goes okay tomorrow, and I look forward to catching up with you perhaps tomorrow afternoon at some stage on the air. You fill us in with how the Hamfest has gone, and I'm sure everything will go okay. Are you going to buy me some tickets for the raffle too, by the way?
Yeah, no worries. You've come up as well. You're about an S7, S9 now. Yes, I'll do the tickets, and probably not tomorrow afternoon. I'm doing a lighting tech event tomorrow afternoon, so it'll probably end up being Sunday because I'll be flat out tomorrow. I won't be finishing the lighting tech event until 10 o'clock, I believe.
Okay, no worries at all. Okay, look, that's fine then, mate. No worries. I all understood. And you buy me $20 worth of tickets. $20 worth of tickets, but bear in mind, you have to mark them somehow because remember that you have to be there for the prize.
Yeah, copied. Yeah, I remember from our previous conversation.
Yep, alright, no worries. And okay on the ice and all that, sounds like that's all organised as well. So you guys have done well, very good. Alright, well enjoy it. And who's got the door prize? Ian's picked that up, I assume.
From memory, it was being picked up and that had been organised. I can't remember who it was, but it was organised. Ian sent out an email earlier in the week.
Okay, no worries. And did Mum or Mason put the pool cover on?
Hang on, let me look out the window. Negative.
Yeah, well I didn't want all the leaves dropping in the pool, so I did mention to Mason about putting the pool cover on.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that can be done too, sometimes. Well, mate, there we go. I've got to get into some DXing, and now the band's sort of starting to pick up a little bit there, over.
Yeah, no worries. You saw a little bit of QSB on that last one. Yeah, the pool last week, it was so windy, the pool cover ended up in the pool, so me and Mason had to fish it out. Mum did mention about you wanting it on, so yeah, I'll organise that later on. Anyway, outdoor temperature at the moment is 22.6 here at home, so and the sun's out, so it's very, very nice. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Have fun with DX, and I'll catch you sometime, maybe later tonight or on Sunday. VK9 November Tango, this is VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima.
Okay, mate, okay, no worries at all. Probably work you on 40 metres tonight. Keep in mind 40 metres for this evening, and keep an eye on the logger too. Just look up DX Summit Cluster. You'll see where we are on 40 metres, but it'll be probably about, I don't know, 8 o'clock your time or thereabouts. 7-3 Cohen, thanks for the contact. Cheers for now. VK3HCL, VK9NT.
Yeah, no worries. I'll listen out then. Solid S9, that over as well. Very, very nice audio as well. All right, cheers for now, VK3HCL.
Okay, thanks, mate. No worries. And I'm pleased the audio sounds all right. That's good. 7-3, mate. VK3HCL, VK9NT.
No worries, VK3 Hotel Charlie Lima, 73s.
7-3. November Tango. Victor Kilo 9 November Tango. This thing on 20 metres. VK9NT. Standing by.
VK9 November Tango, this is VK4 Lima Echo Whiskey, do you copy over?
Yeah, VK4. Alright, well, that's good. I'm pleased that we did this and give this one a bit of a try, and I'm glad to have caught up with you again. Sorry to annoy you, you're probably busy flat out, so I better let you keep going, eh?
Yeah, no worries. I was just unpacking my boot, and Scott rang me when I was talking to you before, so I was ringing him back, and then he had to go quickly, and yeah, then you rang, so... Yeah, not a problem, that's alright. I was just unpacking my boot. So, yeah, anyway, looking at the time now, it's 25 to 2, so I really need to get cracking.
Yes, you do for sure, mate, no worries at all. Alright, well, enough of all of that. I'm going to go and turn the antenna along past Europe now and get stuck into some of that for a couple of hours. Thanks, mate, 7-3, catch you later. VK3HCL, VK9NT.
No worries, VK9NT, VK3HCL.